Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. The title of this episode is Newark. Not Delaware, Newark. New Jersey, Newark. My stomping grounds. That's where I was born and raised. I have over 4 million air miles. I've been hit by lightning 5 times on airplanes. Twice I thought we were going down. I've had emergency landings with the crash trucks. We've been diverted to other airports. One time, Maria and I had to run across a runway in Hawaii. But what happens in Newark right now is a travesty. And it's not because of unavoidable accidents. It's not because fate has cast the dice for us. It's because of sloppiness. It's because of the government's horrible reaction to air traffic control problems, which have been problems for 30 years or more, and problems through many administrations, and that's because politicians are cowards. They just want to be elected. Both parties, doesn't matter, including Bernie Sanders. They just want to be elected. They want to retain power. They want to serve in Congress and the Senate longer than European monarchs have served. And so they take on existential things, like climate change. And they try to impress you that they're saving you from reductions in Medicare and reductions in Social Security. And they're going to preserve jobs and everything else. And they're full of crap. What's happening at Newark Airport is an absurdity. It's a tragedy. And there's going to be worse. You know about, probably, I assume, what's gone on with a plane in Washington hitting a chopper in D.C. But in Newark, 3 or 4 times over the last 10 days, the radar has gone out. Boop. Communications have gone out. In one instance, after things were restored, an air traffic controller was found out in the hallways. He was a trainee, shivering. On another occasion when this happened, 3 of the air traffic controllers asked for mental health, or whatever you call it these days. And the Times reported, yesterday I believe, that 2 days before, when 14 air traffic controllers were scheduled to be on duty for the volume of traffic at Newark Airport, 3 were on duty. Those are calamities waiting to happen. That's like taking the lines off the interstate highways. It's like taking traffic lights off corners and not replacing them and not caring. And our politicians do nothing about this. They haven't funded for new technology. They haven't funded for more air traffic controllers. They haven't found out why management is so sloppy in that part of the federal bureaucracy. And what do they care? It's not their lives at stake. It's ours. And so this is a correctable problem. It takes better management. And now we have people, songs and dances we have now about how they're going to build new technology and better systems and all this. Take a couple of years, of course, and a few billion. This goes back historically. And so we want to put landers on Mars to look around, see if we can find some water. Private enterprise wants to put these 5 women in space so they can have 15 minutes of anti-gravity, of no gravity, of weightlessness. I'll tell you, if there's not a bigger indictment of the failure of the politicians in both parties than this, I don't know what there is. And I say that just having gotten off another airplane, but thinking about the fact that in all probability, I'm not going to be on another one until about October. Good luck to you.